everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam Tyge's romance stuns hope, sparks fly for XLI. Turning the bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Liam Spencer may ultimately have to fan out when it comes to his dating pool. Hope Logan is growing near to Thomas Forrester and seems impeccably happy with her current romantic path. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester is the woman Liam claims to want right now, but she's constantly rejected him. Steffi is committed to John Rekindling, who constantly shows total love and fidelity. Liam has been at the center of a Steffi and Hope love triangle for far too long. Perhaps it's time for Liam to fall for someone differently and shake effects up, especially now that Hope and Steffi don't want him. Is there another woman on oil who might be a good match for Liam? Now that Bridget Forrester is visiting Los Angeles, it's got us allowing about her romantic options as well. Bridget might want to stick around after Ridge Forrester grows to grow twos and allows Eric Forrester to have his Christmas and Thorne Forrester have been lamenting all the time they spent down since that's time they could have spent with Eric rather. Once Eric pulls through, maybe Thorne and Bridget could stay in city for a while, just to make sure they do enough family cling. That could open the door to some new loves too. It might be intriguing if BABPAB paired up Liam and Bridget next. Of course, any woman on Earth deserves better than Liam, so Bridget could actually do better. That said, there'd be a ton of dramatic eventuality in putting Bridget and about her half-family falling for her soon-to-be former hubby. There wouldn't be important Hope could do about it considering the station she's taken regarding Thomas Forrester. But she'd surely be uncomfortable over that development. Mark Logan might also expostulate since part of her may be holding out stopgap for Liam and Hope's reunion. Whatever the case, Liam used to like Hope when she was a low-key Logan who could give him a veritably characterless relationship. Bridget might slide in that spot for Liam now. That Hope's exploring a more instigative interpretation of herself. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam will make some updates to his love life sooner or laterly, so stay tuned to see how that news might affect Hope. Controversial. Forrester Creations reboot is surviving brings shakeups. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Eric Forrester could have a veritably different outlook once he survives all this sanitarium drama and begins his recovery. Of course, it'll take some time for Eric to get back on his bases, but he'll ultimately find health and happiness again. Eric might bring a fully new perspective to the table by also. In recent months, BB suckers know Eric has been obsessed with tradition and doing effects the usual way. Eric was worried when he assumed his stapler had been thrown out and compared it to himself since he focused on Eric's classic designs and how they measured up in the competition with Ridge Forrester's more ultra-modern aesthetics, which eventually won the challenge. Now Eric's in the sanitarium gaping down his implicit grim fate, but John Finnegan has offered a slice, edge treatment that might help. Rather of counting on more traditional medical styles, Finn's presenting a path forward that's new and parlous. There may be some significance to that if Eric ultimately embraces progress and decides on a controversial Forrester Creations reboot. Once Ridge relents and Eric recovers due to this procedure, it could change Eric's mind about being stuck. From that point on, Eric might determine that he's all about the future, which could lead to some major shifts and fresh directions at Forrester Creations. Maybe Eric will decide that he loves progress once Finn's more ultramodern idea saves him, which might like the study of Eric embracing certain changes. But he might also grow concerned about Eric making too numerous of them. It's clear that Ridge likes to argue and disapprove of any views except his own, so he may find new reasons to fight with Eric down the road. That's especially true, since Ridge will no doubt want to reclaim the Forrester throne for acceleration candidate. When it comes to revamping Forrester Creations and making it like he wants, we might see Eric adventure with Aya's fanbase by pushing the envelope too much. That could affect every aspect of the company, including the couture line, hope for the future, and exception. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Eric could end up taking a controversial new station when it comes to Forrester Creations, so stay tuned for updates on all the stunning news ahead. Liam in his tracks. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Liam Spencer is still determined to break up Steffi Forrester and John Finnegan's marriage. Steffi has tried time and again to move Liam that she wants to be with her hubby and now him. Will a new sin baby move Liam Liam to back off and get a life of his own. Liam Spencer and Steffi Forrester are co-parents. Steffi and Liam are co-parents to their son, Kelly Spencer, and Liam believes that makes them connected. Still, Liam wants further and has judged Finan as a peril to Steffi and the kiddies. Liam will always be connected to Steffi through their son, but that does not mean Steffi will always love him or always have that same connection to Finn through their son. Hayes Forrester, Finnegan Alexander, and Chase Banks, too. Finn loves Kelly as well and would no way do anything to designedly hurt. Still, Liam blames him for her near drowning when Sheila Carter had to save her. John Finnegan wouldn't object to another child. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn has a lot going on, but he wouldn't likely object to another child. Finn would just see another baby as in protestation of the love he and Steffi decide to have another child as a homage to Eric Forrester as well. Steffi and Finn having another child could clearly cement their future and hopefully put Liam's reunion ideas to rest. Steffi chose to come home to Finn, and that should be enough to get Liam to back off and leave her alone. Still, Liam has fudged between Steffi and Hope Logan for years. A baby would be a joyful event. If Finn and Steffi decide to have another baby, it would clearly be a joyful event. He loves kitties and would be glad to have another with the love of her life. Could have a little joy in this time of important sadness for their family. Eric would be thrilled to have another great-grandchild if he makes it through this illness. Will Finn and Steffi have a new baby to round out their family? Or will a new little Forrester Finnegan be then to celebrate this time his homage to The Rock? Joshua Hoffman has watched his character, R.J. Forrester, join the ranks of Forrester designers on The Bold and the Beautiful. R.J. paid tribute to another fashion icon, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, who is known for a particular look from years back. Hoffman tells SoapHub about how his homage to the action hero RJ was wearing a somewhat tight black t-shirt that showed off his physique and a piece of jewelry, a chain on the outside of his shirt. Right away, viewers and Hoffman himself drew parallels between Hoffman's look and one that The Rock sported a while back. After a taping at the Talk last month, Hoffman chatted with SoapHub about the visual that made its way onto social media. Was literally like the meme of Dwayne The Rock's Johnson, where he's got this turtleneck on and the chain over the shirt, Hoffman says. I liked the pose and realized that this Hoffman shared images of himself and The Rock side by side on the web, showing everyone he's got quite the sense of humor. Has he heard from the wrestler turned movie star? No, I didn't even tag him, explains Hoffman, who adds with a good-natured chuckle, I enjoys having a laugh to get through the day. I like to have a sense of humor, he says. The show will give me lines sometimes where I can make a little joke. I'll go to Edcott, supervising producer, and be like, hey, so can I make this even funnier? Sometimes he says yes. Sometimes he says no, referring to showrunner Bradley Bell. Hoffman says that Scott will say to him, I'll call the guy Bold upstairs. And the beautiful spoilers indicate that Steffi Forrester Jacqueline Messini's Wood refuses to listen to Ridge. Steffi believes Eric deserves a chance to leave with this new treatment. Steffi tells Ridge that Finn has been working on this nonstop. Finn tells Eric they have to act soon if they are going to try this. Finn and Steffi are upset that Ridge doesn't want to try the treatment.